You can go.
Ready, Watcher.
Alright, let's continue to explore the Fog of War. Oh, I should have checked the Ardra Bear, shouldn't I? Oh no, that's what she has in her hands. Oh, what was? Yeah, who knows, just a crossroads. North to Cardnua, west to Defiance Bay. Let's go finish this bit. And then we'll go to the other thing to the north. Have a look over there. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Let's go on this bit. Oh yes, this is the dead lion. I remember now.
Let's keep quiet.
Be quiet. In fact, this is where we can use Itamak to go and explore, I think. Because Itamak, I believe, is fairly good at hiding. Do you have a character for that? Weapon focus peasant, which I think is bows. Hunting bows. Faithful companion, agile retreat, plus 12 defense when disengaging. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, let's go and have a look. Yes. Lions. Oh. He's not bad at stealthing. Not bad.
What?
What? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out with Ella.
Doors.
Hi. And then we're going to go boom. And we're going to go hello with you. And you. You need a defensive.
I'm here.
Okay. Then you may as well use your hunter's mark on one of these. We'll do it on the lioness. Well, you two, cast that spell again now that we can hit all three. Go. Ow, something just hit Edda pretty hard. Still one wounding out.
Ready. Settle.
Use both rounds, we did now.
Yes.
That's fine. Alright, victory is ours. Marvelous.
If it makes you rest easier.
Easy now.
Waves are roughly chiseled in the stone. They grasp at Ondra's beloved moon like curling fingers. The Hearth Harvest. What is the Hearth Harvest? Unique hatchet, one-handed. This hunting hatchet has a leather-wrapped wooden handle and a silvered blade covered in finely etched flames. When the flame is coated in the blood of prey, or an opponent, the etchings glow a fiery gold, roaring to life. Even at rest, the hatchet smells faintly of smoke and charred flesh. It gives additional deflection and burn damage, and a DR bypass. You know what, Durance, you could actually do with this. So, yeah, 53 deflection, that's actually pretty strong. Then I think I'm going to give you this sword. Doesn't do as much damage, but it does have a whole bunch of other bonuses, so yeah, you can have that. I'll put the saber away. Cool. Onwards. And we've already been to the thing pointing that way. I see Aidwan Bridge. Cool. Let's head over to here and go and explore this bit. On fast mode. Get here really quick. No. Alright. Back to normal mode. See what we can see. Nothing for the moment. Let's just go and fill this little bit in. didn't think there'd be anything here, but never know. Let's get back into position. And back to normal speed. And this is the last part of the map, and we've explored it all. And a whole bunch of other places. Cool. Like this, burn lady. Oh, and there's a forest lurker. Hello, forest lurker. Oh no, actually. Do that. You. Exactly. Tell you to no hunter's mark that, and then moonlit shot. And then you guys shoot it with magic bombs.
That's it!
And there we go. That was rather easier than forest lurkers often are. Looted. Alright, so where's next? I mean, technically we're trying to get to Defiance Bay. I kind of want to see what's at Stormwall Gorge. And maybe go to the Searing Falls. Well, yeah, we should probably go to the bridge. Screw it, I'm going to the Gorge, seeing as we're right there. Let's go! See what there is. It's raining. Right. Whoa, that was a mistake. Totally just alt tab there. More deer. Lots of deer. Orland's Cradle. The starlight illuminates a pattern in the ground. You kneel to get a better look. The stone here has been carved a few simple shapes. A small circular indentation marks the centre. A much larger circle surrounds it. You see what appears to be writing above the two circles. Examine the writing. The characters are completely foreign to you, no doubt, the remnants of some long-forgotten language. Oh, look at the circular indentation. The indentation is shallow and smooth. It looks like it was intended to hold something specific. Several shapes have been carved along the outer ring. Although they have been worn away, you can make out a crescent above one centre. Looks like I need to find something before I can use that. Who's that? Hivathias. Hiravias. Yeah, Hiravias. Hello there, Hiravias. Chewing on a piece of uncooked meat, a small Orland, dressed in tattered leathers, offers a mumbled greeting and waves his hand. Despite his pleasant smile, the upper right portion of his face is in a very sorry state. An eye patch stitched with a stylized eyeball wraps around his head, and his ear is a mangled remnant of twitches and spasms, while the other ear perks up at your approach. Next to him is a splayed carcass of a deer that appears ripped open by a bear or wolf. You hear a gurgling rumble next to you. Sagani places her hand on her stomach, her eyes on the carcass. Still fresh. Itamuk's pink tongue lolls out of its mouth.
If this is your deer, you need a new game warden. Name's Hiravias. Hungry? I can't eat all this. First catch of the day, help yourself.
You might want to cook that first.
And ruin the original texture? That's the best part! Haha! Just see for yourself. Eat up!
It's great.
Gods no! Don't eat it! I assumed you realized I was being a churlish ponce. I applaud your bravery, but unless you've a cast iron stomach, I don't recommend eating the feces tube.
Oof. I had no idea that's what he was actually offering. What killed that deer?
One ornery Stelgar. Though looking at the deer's insides, it had a malformed but delicious heart, and would have been dead within the year regardless.
I always thought he actually ate this. I mean, I never like called his bluff before. Huh. I thought he was like a cannibal or something.
Gallowayne chose a fitting end for this fine animal. Pardon me. I shouldn't pray with my mouth full.
Okay, he is actually eating.
Other than the delicious venison, new trees to document, new animals to sketch, new sights to be seen. I've learned as much as I can from the druids of my circle. I'd rather wander and learn than take root and stagnate. So if you're traveling to Deerwood and need another set of hands, I'd welcome the safety of a group. I'm trained by the celebrants of Hawk and Ivy of the Fisher Crane tribe. I know more than my share of nature magic, and, well, I don't shy away from a good fight.
You're hired.
I have business with the druids that live near Twin Elms. So long as we find ourselves there eventually, I'm happy to follow along.
Yeah, welcome.
Splendid! It'll be an honor to run with a pack for a change.
And at this point, we need to pick who our party actually is, because the maximum is 6. There is one character, as much as I love him, and we are probably going to take him later on.
Safe
Never
travel.
use his abilities. So I think we'll take Hiravius right now. One, say character has been dismissed from the party, they will return to either the Black Hound Inn or the Gilded Vale, or your stronghold if you have acquired it. I have. Oh, in Gilded Vale, of course. Yeah. Alright then.
What?
Onwards. So, Hiravius has a ridiculous number of spells. This is one of the reasons I like him. I'm fairly sure that when I played this last it was bugged, but he had like 13 level 1 spells. And he could cast Sunbeam, which does quite a lot of damage, a silly number of times. And he won me a number of fights just because of that. But I'm fairly sure it was a bug. He shouldn't be able to cast it that often. Shape Changer, once per encounter into a Strelgar. Oh, he said a Strelgar killed it, and he can become a Strelgar. I sense shenanigans afoot. Right, what do you have? Fine leather armor, a fine spear, and a fine wand. You have a lot of fine things, buddy. I think I want you using the wand. Do you have any abilities? Spells, I know. Bonus first level spell. Weapon focus peasant. Hatchet, spear, quarterstaff, hunting bow. I think I'd rather give you a hunting bow than the other thing. Let's have a look. I'm sure I have one. That's a war bow. That's also a war bow. This is a hunting bow. Oh wait, what's that? There, fine hunting bow. Thought as much. Right, so let's give you that. You're using that. You're using that. You're using that. Wait, that's not fine. Was yours fine? Yours was not fine either. Giants, give that to you. You can take that. I'll chuck that in there. Then that guy, you can have the bow. And I'm going to have you using the bow most of the time, I think.
Need
You're a
something?
caster.
Need something?
So we have the priest, the fighter,
Hope you're not expecting much.
the ranger, the druid, wizard, and the wizard. Very
Hey.
magic heavy. I like magic though. Spells are powerful. Let's head down here, see what we come across. It's flooded. I did actually know that. I knew the druid was here and I really like the druid, so I wanted to go and get him. Now I can't actually remember where any of the other characters are. I know there's more than 7. Actually, I know where the paladin is. And then there's a new monk, a rogue. Is that 2 or is there a 3rd one? Oh no, and a barbarian. I have no idea where those 3 are. Are there any others? Not that I can remember. That seems to be the end of this. You can in fact go that way. Oh, and there's Twin Elms. Which once... Oh, we can get to Deerford Village from here. Interesting. Okay. Don't want to do that just yet. Oh yeah, Grieving Mother. She's in Dilford Village. She's cool. Oh, hello. Ow! Right, you're going to cast that on yourself. You're going to cast that. You're going to cast that. Charm Beast. Druid utilizes his or her innate connection with the natural world to charm enemy animals in the area of effect. I'm just going to read these. Nature's Vigor draws invigorating power of nature, creating mild regeneration and raising max endurance. Interesting. Cools down a shaft of intense sunlight, burning and potentially blinding. I see one of incredible power to rise. Yeah, see, druids do a sickening amount of damage. Probably more than wizards. So we could actually get rid of Aloth and use Hiravias as well as Mordred as our kind of back row cannon. Six form. Yes, level 2 spells aren't actually as strong as his level 1s. Because that Sunbeam spell is just amazing. I really, really like this one. But it does hit party members, so you have to be careful with that.
How many?
So we just hit her wolf. No, her thingamajiggy. Ah, you cast it on yourself. Can you back off?
You can trust me.
No, you can't back off. Okay, that's fine. Alright, the fox is almost dead. You guys need to cast your spells again. Oh, it's an Elder Lion. That's probably why we took so much damage. Hey.
Dead on.
Right, you should have cast that first. Do you have an AI thing which just allows me to cast that? Wounding shot marks prey against targets engaged by the companion. That's totally fine. Save. So I can just kind of leave you to your thing.
Hey.
Not need to worry about it. Right, let's grab that. You were a bit hurt, but you're recovering. I don't know if you take
Hey.
wounds like character members, player members do.